And welcome to the Digital Cookie Deep Dive, the Troop Product Manager Edition. I'm Danny, and I will take you through everything you need to know about Digital Cookie from the Troop Product Manager side. Let's get started. Today, we're going to talk about what is Digital Cookie, the TPM experience using Digital Cookie, the customer experience, and the Digital Cookie Help Center. So, what is Digital Cookie? Digital Cookie is a unified online selling platform. It has easy to use tools and provides multiple ways for Girl Scouts to enhance their entrepreneurial skills. E commerce has grown over the years, and that platform gives Girl Scouts the opportunity to supercharge their cookie business. Now that we know what Digital Cookie is, let's see who all could use Digital Cookie. So, who uses Digital Cookie? Digital Cookie is primarily used by Girl Scouts and caregivers. Girl Scouts can create their site and send marketing emails to customers. They can manage their online sales, inventory, and finances with their caregiver. Girl Scouts can also order and track purchases from customers. Troop Cookie managers also use Digital Cookie to support the Girl Scouts and families with visibility into their online activities. They also use it to set up and manage their troop site and online sales. Next, we'll go through the troop volunteer experience in Digital Cookie. So watch out for your emails. On December 2nd, 2025, an email from Girl Scout Cookies from email@email.girlscouts.org with the subject Cookie Season is Almost Here. Help your troop reach their goals with Digital Cookie is your registration email. The email will be sent to the primary email on file in your MyGS account, so please make sure that is up to date prior to December 2nd. If you don't receive the registration email, use the tip sheets for additional steps to resend. Once you find the email, open it and click on the Register Now button. You'll be taken to Digital Cookie to create a new password for this year and then log into Digital Cookie with your email and password. Once logged in, you will review the volunteer terms and conditions and click the checkbox to accept. Once the terms and conditions have been accepted, you will be taken to your troop volunteer dashboard. So next are the 6 sections about your troop dashboard. If you have multiple roles, Girl Scouts in your household, volunteer for multiple troops, or a service unit volunteer, you will be able to easily toggle between your roles directly from the dashboard using the drop-down arrow under the role you are currently logged in as. Our troop dashboard has 6 different sections. New this year is our troop cookie site. Troop volunteers will only need one role. All troop volunteers have access to the troop site. When you first log in, you will see a Set Up Your Site button. Once the troop site is set up, this box will have the troop site, QR code, and easy to share links. Pending orders. In this section, you will see if the troop site has any pending orders to approve or deliver, and if Girl Scouts in your troop have any pending orders to approve and deliver. Troop site sales. This is a progress bar for all the troop site cookie orders only, does not include any Girl Scout cookie orders. Cheers. Here you will find a quick access button that will take them directly to the Cheers page where you can send a cheer to a Girl Scout in your troop. Troop online sales and marketing. In this section, you can monitor the troop site sales and Girl Scouts digital cookie progress. And finally, reports. Here at Gateway Council, there are 4 main reports we use in Digital Cookie. The All Order Data report will show details on every order for every Girl Scout in your troop. Cookie badges will let you know if Girl Scouts are completing any of the cookie business badges and if they're completing any family entrepreneur pins. Encourage Girl Scouts to complete these with their families to increase their cookie program learnings. And finally, the rewards report. This is a helpful tool because rewards are enabled to be chosen in Digital Cookie by each Girl Scout. So you can simply pull this report and enter the Girl Scouts choices into the Baker software without needing to track down each choice for each Girl Scout in the troop. Your troop cookie site links will help your troop make sales online in addition to your regular in-person cookie booths. Setting up the troop site will also allow Girl Scouts to take payment on behalf of the troop using the Digital Cookie mobile app at cookie booths. The following slides will walk you through setting up your troop site. As mentioned earlier, setting up the troop site has been simplified. All you need to do is activate the troop site, similar to when you registered a Girl Scout, and set up the site. First, you will click Set up your site button from the dashboard and you will be taken to the registration screen. Find your troop and click Activate. Once the troop has been activated, the Access Site button will turn green. When you click the Access Site button, you are automatically taken to the site setup page to set up your troop's cookie site. The troop site setup is the same as the Girl Scout site, and you will enter a goal, write your troop story, upload a picture or video, and at the bottom of the setup, you will either confirm the troop zip code or enter a zip code and click See Your Site and Publish. The troop zip code comes from the troop's meeting place in the membership system. Once the site is published, you will see the QR code and have access to share the troop links. You will have the All Order Types link and a Shipping Only link from your dashboard. You will also be able to access the mobile app. We'll cover the mobile app a little later in this training. The next slide will cover the My Troop page. The My Troop page has had a complete redesign. You can now easily see which Girl Scout in your troop has their site published or not. If their site has not been published, you can easily email the parent to remind them by clicking the email link. The link will open in your phone default email app. If the Girl Scout site is published, you can now see how many packages she has sold, and you can click View Variety Details. You can see how many packages she has pending approval and if she turned in-person delivery been turned off or has been turned off for a specific variety. Now let's talk about cheers. Troop volunteers can send Girl Scouts in their troop the same cheers the same way troop members can send them to each other. The only difference is Girl Scouts cannot send cheers back to volunteers. On the cheers page, you can see the Girl Scouts in your troop, their percentage of sales towards their goal. You can click Pick a Cheer to Send, drop down next to the name of the Girl Scout you wish to cheer. Then you will see a choice of GIF images and short messages to send. As you select the message and image, you will see a preview of the cheer and then click Send this cheer. The Girl Scouts will get a notification on the dashboard the next time they log in. Don't forget, Girl Scouts are unable to send a cheer back to volunteers or customers. Cheers GIFs are updated each year to reflect the new mascot and refresh the most used GIFs. Next slide, we'll talk about the site setup page for your troop cookie site. To edit the troop's cookie site, you will use the site setup page. Here you can edit to review the goal, story, picture and video, and zip code to make changes. You can also close the cookie site if you are done taking orders for the season by clicking the Close Online Store. Now let's talk about the customer page for the troop cookie site. The customer page is where your troop can add customer information to their list and send emails to through the troop's cookie site. Troops can add customers individually by clicking the Add Customer button, enter the details, and click Add Customer, or you can import customers under the More button. Girl Scouts can view and edit their customers' information from the customers page by clicking on the customer's name. From here, they can delete, edit, or add another customer. They can also see if the customer placed an order. After the customer is added, Girl Scouts can send marketing emails. The marketing emails will have a link to the troop's cookie site. To send a marketing email, first check the box next to the customer's name, or we recommend if this is the first time sending emails, check Select All. Then the Send Email button will be available. Remember, Girl Scouts can only send emails once the council sales have begun. After clicking Send Email, a pop-up box will appear with 3 different emails to choose from. Open for business for the start of the sale, still time to order as mid-season, and then thanks for your support as a thank you message to your customers. Now we'll talk about the Troops order page. This page works the same as Girl Scouts orders page. You can approve or decline a Girl Scout troop delivery order as well as pickup orders. When you approve a pickup order, it moves down to the Orders to Pickup section. Here you can export a list or find additional details on each order to prepare them for pickup. Once they are picked up, you can mark them as such in this section as well. Once the order is complete, it moves down to the bottom completed section where you'll find shipped and donation online orders placed for your troop. If the order is grayed out, these are canceled or declined orders. After clicking on the customer's name, the order details are shown. You can review the order and customer's details. Let's talk about the booth pickup option in Digital Cookie. Your booth pickup page is where you can add option for customers to pick up an online order from your troop's upcoming booth. To activate this option, for customers, there are just a few steps you need to set up in order to have this available. Start by selecting an existing cookie booth from your list by clicking Add Pickup option. Once you have selected a booth to add a pickup option for customers to, you will need to enter a few details about when the customer will see that pickup location as an option. Please note, consider ending the option 12 to 24 hours before the booth sale will begin so you have time to review and approve all orders. If you have concerns about inventory for pickup orders, consider ending the option even earlier so you can secure the necessary product for the orders. If you need to edit or delete your pickup or locations, you can view your list of pickup locations and edit or delete them. Please remember, if you cancel a booth in the Smart Cookie system, you must log in a digital cookie and delete the booth pickup option here as well so customers can no longer select it as an option. Check the Orders tab for any orders that were scheduled to be picked up and make alternate arrangements to cancel the order. Finally, we're going to talk about the My Cookies tab. The delivery section function gives you the opportunity to turn off Girl Scout delivery or turn off Girl Scout delivery for certain varieties. This might be useful if you run out of a certain variety and can't get any more. Turning it off means the customers doesn't have the option to purchase it for delivery, so you don't have to decline their order and disappoint them if you can't get the variety they ordered. When you know you need to turn off delivery or the variety, go to your My Cookies page. When you select inactive to turn off the Scout delivery option for your customer, you will get a warning message. If you want to turn delivery off, click Update Delivery Settings. Once you have turned it to inactive, the variety section will be removed and is superseded by a message. You can turn the site back on at any time during a cancel sale. If you wish to offer delivery bar out of a certain cookie variety and can't get any more in your inventory, you can turn off just the variety of the cookie for delivery and customers can only purchase those for shipping and not delivery. To do that, simply click the off button and then click Update Delivery Setting button, and it will remove the variety from your Girl Scout delivery option. If you are able to offer that to customers again throughout the sale, return to the section and click On slider and turn their variety back on. Now let's talk about the mobile app and all of the new exciting features that has been added. Girl Scouts can use the Digital Cookie mobile app to process and review orders placed through the Girl Scouts individual site. Make sure to download a new version of the mobile app each year. To log into the mobile app, you must use the same email and password used to log into the Digital Cookie browser site. The Girl Scout Cookie site must be published prior to accessing the mobile app. If you take an order using the mobile app at the cookie booth, you still want to use the troop role. You can do this by selecting the troop role when you first log in to the app, and if you're already logged in under your Girl Scouts account. You can select Switch Profile and select the troop. The first time you take an order, you will need to click Start My Booth Sale, then click which booth location you are at. If you are having a troop sale not at a booth or you do not see your booth listed, you can click New Cookie Order and process the sale with the same steps that we reviewed a few slides. Now the Girl Scout can take customers' orders by entering the varieties the customers would like to purchase by using the plus and minus signs next to each cookie variety. The top of the screen tells you which booth you've logged into. Next, the Girl Scout will select how the customer would like to pay for the order. They can review the order and confirm the booth again. Once the payment type is selected, the Girl Scout will select Place Order. When cash is selected, a calculator will pop up and remind the Girl Scout how much a customer owes. This is a new function in Digital Cookie this year. The Girl Scout will need to enter the amount of cash the customer gave. If the customer gave more than owed, the calculator will let the Girl Scout know how much change they need to give back. The Girl Scout can also ask the customer if they would like a receipt and enter the customer's name and email address. These fields are optional. Once the Girl Scout has entered the information, they can click Place Order. If the customer chooses PayPal or Venmo and the Girl Scout has selected the option and clicked place order, a QR code will appear. The Girl Scout can turn the phone around and the customer can scan the QR code with their phone and pay with PayPal or Venmo account. The next few screens show the process of the customer viewing paying with PayPal. Once the customer scans the QR code, they are taken to either PayPal or Venmo login page. Once they log into their account, they select how they want to pay and complete the purchase. They receive a confirmation screen once the order is completed. If the customer chose to pay by credit card, the Girl Scout will scroll down on the phone to enter the payment details. Use the scan card feature instead of typing all the numbers. Make sure you have good lighting when using this feature. Once the payment details have been entered, the Girl Scout can ask the customer if they would like to receive an email confirmation. While the customer details are optional, now is always a good time to ask and, and handy to have in case any issues with the order. On the Girl Scout's phone, when the order is complete, no matter which payment type, the confirmation screen will appear. Be sure to wait for that screen before handing the customer cookies to the customer. The Girl Scout can select new booth order to take another order at the same booth or view booth summary. When the Girl Scout selects view booth summary, she can see how many packages have been sold at the booth and how much money has been collected. If the booth is over, she can end booth sale. New this year, families can receive up to three different new order notifications. The first one, they receive one notification as soon as a new order has been placed. The second one, a reminder notification each day they have an order unapproved. And third is the third notification will be sent if they have an order expiring the next day. So let's talk about the digital cookie customer experience. Customers either receive a link for the Girl Scout site from a mutual connection or receive a Girl Scouts email announcing that cookie season is open. Customers will click the Order Cookies link in the email and be taken to the Girl Scouts digital cookie site. When a customer lands on the Girl Scouts cookie site, they can see the cookie varieties, read the Girl Scouts cookie story, and see the progress to the Girl Scouts goal. The customer will use the plus or minus sign to add the cookie varieties they would want to order. On their phone, they will scroll down to see all the cookie varieties. After selecting the cookies, customers will select the delivery method. Once customers are satisfied with the order, they will simply click the checkout button. When customers select I'll pick up the cookies as their delivery method, a pop-up will appear asking them to enter the zip code they want to pick up the order at. They will then click the search button and an available booth will appear and the customers collect the time frame they would like to pick up from and click continue to enter the billing details. Customers can then be taken to the checkout screen to complete basic delivery and billing information. The next screens, order preferences, connect with Girl Scouts, and payment details ask customers to choose a second option if Girl Scout delivery is not approved, indicate if they want a membership or volunteer information, share if they were Girl Scouts, and then complete the credit card information. Next, the customer needs to select how they would like to pay for their order. If they choose Venmo or PayPal, they will be taken to the account login page. If they choose credit card, they will complete the fields. Customers then see an order confirmation screen that includes the option of placing a new order in case they want to send some to a friend. Customers will then receive a series of emails depending on their order delivery method. See customer experience tip sheets for more details on the emails the customers receive. A customer can select to send a cheer to a Girl Scout or place a new order. We're excited to announce that this year, the digital cookie shipping has been reduced by $1. The new base price for 4 to 8 packages is $11.99 and 9 to 12 packages is $13.99. There are a lot of people who don't know a Girl Scout and want the cookies and are willing to pay shipping to both get the delicious cookies and support your Girl Scout. Customers can decide if they want to purchase shipped or donate a box or two, or nothing at all. Now we'll see the mobile app for caregivers. So when caregivers first log in, they will see multiple roles in this section to cover the Girl Scouts role. They'll select their role and be taken to her home screen. From here, She can place a new cookie order, share the site with customers, and view all orders. The Visit My Site button will take the Girl Scout to the QR code, and the Girl Scout can turn the phone around to allow customers to scan the QR code and make a purchase from the Troops cookie site. The Email My Site button is used to send a marketing email to customers who can then purchase from the Troops cookie site at a later time. And then to take an order using the mobile app, Girl Scouts will click the New Cookie Order button. To place a cookie order using the mobile app, the Girl Scout will select New Cookie Order, then enter the varieties the customer would like to purchase by using the plus and minus signs next to each cookie variety and click Checkout. The dark blue bar at the top will indicate what type of purchase the customer is making. Most of the transactions will be Give Now for selling cookies directly to a customer and giving them the cookies at the time. If you need to switch that to a girl delivered sale or ship sale, click the Update button. The app will save whatever delivery type was last updated until it's changed again. To update the customer's purchase type, click Update, then select the delivery option. Once you have selected the correct delivery option, you will be taken back to the cookie variety screen to continue entering the types of cookies the customer would like to purchase. If the Girl Scout does not have the cookie varieties the customer will like or is taking pre-orders, she can select deliver in person later, or if the customer would like to order the cookies and ship it to someone, she can select that option as well. It is recommended to use the QR code or email my site feature on the home screen for these type of orders since it will require the Girl Scout to enter the customer's delivery or shipped details. So let's talk about when a customer wants to pay with cash. Next, the Girl Scout will select how the customer would like to get their cookies. If she has cookie varieties with her that she could give cookies customer now, then select how the customers would like to pay. New this year, Girl Scouts can use the digital cookie app when customer wants to pay with cash. When cash is selected, a calculator will appear and tell the Girl Scouts how much a customer owes. The Girl Scout has to enter how much cash the customer gave before being able to place the order. The customer's email and name are optional, but great if a Girl Scout wants to add a customer to her list for future sales. The cash option is only available in the Give Cookies to Customer Now order. New this year, PayPal and Venmo payment types are available through all order delivery types. We will review these in the next slide. From the main page of the mobile app, this is a new button called View Cash Sales Summary. Girl Scouts and their families can click on the button and view how much cash they have collected and how many packages they have sold for cash for the current cookie program. Once an order has been placed, the Girl Scout can view all orders placed through the app and the digital cookie site under the All Orders Select section from the home screen. To view the orders in a specific category, click on the green arrow to the right, bringing up all orders. Then click on the order you want to view. And if the order is an in-person delivery order, the user can approve or decline the order from the app. If a Girl Scout has selected the deliver in person later, as shown in the previous slide, she will still need to work with her caregiver to approve or decline the order. Digital cookie self-help, digital cookie registration self-help steps. If you did not receive your digital cookie registration email, there are a few steps you can try before reaching out to customer support for help. Click on the Need Help to Log In link on the Digital Cookie homepage, digitalcookie.girlscouts.org. The Help will log in will appear. From here, you can request a registration email, check the email address that's on file, reset your password, or contact customer support. Digital Cookie has a lot of helpful tips and tricks that you can use in case you want to do it on your own instead of calling customer support. There are many places in Digital Cookie to help receive support. There are frequently asked questions, tip sheets, videos, and links to contact customer support. Click Need Help to log in. If you did not receive your registration email and you want to check which email address is on file, or you forgot your password, click Help at the bottom of the page to go to the Help Center for FAQs, tip sheets, and more. And there are also help sections built into the site. In the Digital Cookie Help page, you can select the role you need support on and then select the category. Inside each category, there are detailed instructions, links to tip sheets, or video tutorials to help the user. Still need help? Click on the Contact Customer Support link. Click the topic you need help with and complete the form for more assistance. Want to talk to a live agent? Click on the live chat button during business hours to chat with a Digital Cookie customer support agent. The chat bubble might be different once you log into Digital Cookie. And friendly reminder, we will be doing a deep cookie deep dive for caregivers on December 11th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6:30 p.m. Central Time. Please encourage all your caregivers to attend by scanning the QR code to register. We will look deeper into the caregiver part and how the Girl Scouts and the caregivers come together to use Digital Cookie. Thank you so much for attending our Digital Cookie Deep Dive TPM edition. We hope you learned fun tips and tricks this year and are excited about the new updates the mobile app and Digital Cookie have experienced. If you need any assistance, please do not hesitate to give us a call into customer care at 877-764-5237 or by email at customercare@gsgateway.org. We thank you so much for attending and we hope you have a great day.